My beloved child, you have walked a path of trials and challenges. I have seen your steps, even when they faltered, and your heart when it doubted. The fire you faced was not to destroy you, but to refine what was precious within. You endured what seemed impossible, and through it all I stood with you. Every tear you shed, I caught. Every cry you uttered, I heard. Though you may not have understood, you were never abandoned. I placed these trials before you not to test your limits, but to strengthen the essence of who you are. Each burden you carried was shaping you into someone unshakable, resilient, and full of faith. When the world seemed to turn against you, I whispered truths to your spirit, urging you forward. I saw how you pressed on when others would have turned back. Your obedience, even when it cost you, was a fragrance that reached the heavens. In moments when you felt unseen, I celebrated you. When you chose kindness over anger, grace over retaliation, and love over bitterness, you reflected my image. The smallest acts of faithfulness did not go unnoticed. You have shown integrity, patience, and perseverance, and these have become a foundation for the blessings I'm about to pour into your life. Do you remember the moments when you doubted your strength? When you questioned whether you were capable of continuing the journey? It was in those very moments that you displayed courage beyond measure. Though the weight was heavy, you never surrendered to despair. You allowed your pain to draw you closer to me, rather than pulling you away. There were times when you were tempted to take shortcuts, to choose the easy way out. Yet, you stood firm, knowing that my ways are higher and that my timing is perfect. This trust, this unwavering commitment to walk in obedience, was the proof of your love for me. It was not the grand gestures that mattered most, but your quiet faithfulness in the ordinary and the unseen. You have passed the test, not because you are flawless, but because you chose me above all else. You prioritized my voice over the noise of the world. You clung to my promises even when circumstances seemed to contradict them. Your faith has moved mountains, not by might, but by a trust that refused to waver. Now, my child, prepare your heart, for I am opening doors that no one can shut. The trials you endured were not in vain. They have prepared you for the next season. You will walk into places you once only dreamed of. You will see opportunities unfold that you could never have orchestrated on your own. What was stolen from you will be restored abundantly. Your journey of faith is not over. It has only begun. The lessons you have learned through this season will become tools for the road ahead. You will stand as a testimony to others who are walking paths of their own trials. Your story will inspire hope and ignite faith in those who have lost their way. There is more to come, my child. The battles you have faced have equipped you with wisdom, compassion, and a strength you never knew you possessed. These are not merely for your benefit, but for the purpose I have set before you. You are not only a receiver of blessings, but a vessel through which others will be blessed. You will speak words that bring healing. You will extend hands that offer comfort. You will carry a light that dispels darkness in the lives of those around you. What you have endured has prepared you to lead, to guide, and to pour into others from the abundance you have received. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for the journey ahead is one of greater intimacy, deeper understanding, and unimaginable joy. What lies before you is not without its own challenges, but you are no longer who you once were. You are stronger, wiser, and ready for what is to come. My child, let your heart rest in this truth. You are loved beyond measure, chosen for a purpose greater than you can fathom. Your past does not define you. Your faith does. As you step into the days ahead, remember who walks beside you. I am with you, guiding every step, preparing every moment, and fulfilling every promise. The story is far from over, and the best is yet to unfold. Trust me as you always have, and watch as I lead you into the fullness of all I have planned. My beloved child, the heavens rejoice in your obedience and perseverance. You are a testimony of my faithfulness and grace. The heavens are not silent to the steps you take forward, for every step is marked with purpose, every choice aligned with the eternal design I have set for you. You carry within you the evidence of battles fought and victories won, not by the strength of your own hand, but through the unwavering trust you placed in me. What lies ahead is not merely a continuation, but a greater unfolding of what I have destined for you. The journey you embark upon now will require a heart anchored in trust. I have already equipped you with what is necessary. You need not fear the unknown, for nothing is hidden from my sight. I go before you to prepare the way, clearing obstacles you cannot see, aligning circumstances beyond your understanding. While the road may at times appear uncertain, you will find my peace in every step. Do not underestimate the impact of your faith. Each decision you make to follow my lead brings forth ripples that extend far beyond what you can perceive. Your obedience is unlocking doors not only for yourself, but for those who are connected to your life's purpose. Even the quiet acts of faith, those seemingly small and insignificant moments, are monumental in the eyes of eternity. I know there are times you feel inadequate for what I am calling you toward. The doubts may whisper that you are unprepared or unworthy, but I remind you now, your sufficiency does not come from yourself. It comes from me. I have chosen you, not because of what you lack, but because of what I have placed within you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and through you, I will accomplish what seems impossible. You may wonder why certain pieces of your journey remain unclear, why some prayers appear unanswered, or why some paths you desired were not made available. Know this: my plans for you are far greater than what you could construct on your own. Where you see delay, I am creating alignment. Where you see rejection, I am positioning you for something far better. The waiting is not wasted. It is a space where I mold and prepare you for what is to come. You will see my hand move in ways that will leave you in awe. The doors that were once closed will swing wide open. The opportunities you thought were lost will be replaced by ones more fitting to the destiny I have shaped for you. What you thought was the end of a chapter was merely the preparation for a new and more glorious beginning. There will be moments ahead when you will stand in places you never imagined. You will be surrounded by the evidence of my provision and favor. In those times, do not forget where your help comes from. Remain humble, for it is in humility that you will find my presence strongest. When others marvel at the blessings in your life, point them back to me, for I am the source of all that is good. This season will also bring opportunities to give. From the abundance I am placing in your hands, you will be called to pour out into others. Whether through words of encouragement, acts of kindness, or the sharing of your resources, you will be a vessel of my love. Do not hold back, for as you give, more will be given unto you. You will find that the more you pour out, the more you are filled, for my supply is endless. As you move forward, listen closely for my voice. I will continue to guide you, not always with grand signs, but often in the stillness of your heart. Stay rooted in my word, for it is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Let my promises anchor you when storms arise, for storms will come, but they will not prevail against you. You are built on a foundation that cannot be shaken. Be mindful of the distractions that will try to pull your focus away. The enemy seeks to divert your attention, to sow seeds of doubt and fear. Stand firm, for you are no longer bound by the chains that once held you. You walk in freedom, and that freedom is your testimony. Use it boldly to declare the goodness of the one who has brought you this far. Your influence will extend beyond what you can see. There will be those whose lives are transformed simply by witnessing your faith. You may never know the full impact of your journey, but trust that every step matters. You are a light in the darkness, a reflection of hope to a world in need. The road ahead is not without challenges, but you are no longer the person you once were. You have been refined, strengthened, and prepared for such a time as this. Take each day with gratitude, for even the smallest moments are gifts. Every breath is an opportunity to glorify the one who gives life. Know that I am always with you. There is no place you can go where my presence does not follow. In the highest heights and the lowest valleys, I am there. You are never alone, never forgotten. I carry you when you are weary, and I celebrate you when you succeed. My love for you is unchanging, unending, and unconditional. The story of your life is still being written. The pages ahead hold promises fulfilled, dreams realized, and purposes revealed. Trust me, for I am the author, and my plans for you are good. Continue to walk in faith, and watch as I bring to pass all that I have spoken over you. Amen.